I'm the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Hello guys, out here at Players in Paradise at Hoakalei Country Club, OGA tournament with none other, Byron Scott.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me here. It's a pleasure, and looking forward to today's event.
Hey, right on, right on. I got a couple questions for you if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
So, how did you meet Tim?
Great story. Tim and I met at Lakeside Country Club in Los Angeles with George Lopez. George had called me and asked me if I wanted to play golf, and he had a buddy, and I said, sure. So I go out here and I meet Tim. And of course, when I first saw him, I was like, who's this guy with this, this hair up here and everything, looking all hippie-ish, I was like, who is this dude? And as we went around and played the round of golf, just fell in love with Tim as a person. Just a tremendous guy. And I knew if George brought him out, he was going to be a good person anyway. And we just had a lot of fun, and we stayed connected. And he told me about his shirt line. And I said, oh, okay, cool. I said, well, if you send me a couple, I'll wear them. And sure enough, he started sending me a few shirts, which I loved. And I would wear them out when I played golf. And we've stayed in contact ever since. And then he told me he was going to put on a golf tournament. And I told him I would love to be involved in it. And here we are.
Love the shirts.
The material is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love bright colors anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, so this was like right up my alley. So I'm like I said, I'm very indebted to Tim for allowing me to represent his company.
Awesome. You couldn't say it better. Good guy, love the guy. Apparel, can't complain,
Yeah.
How are you liking Hawaii so far, man?
Love Hawaii. My wife and I are gonna make an annual trip of coming here every year, but spending much more than just 4 days. We're only here for the golf tournament this time. Next time we come, we're gonna come a few days early and stay about 4 or 5 days later, just so we can enjoy Hawaii a little bit more. But I love Hawaii. I've always loved Hawaii. We used to come in for training camp when I played with the Lakers, so it's been a state that's been that I've been very fond of for so many years. My wife and I have already talked about bringing my grandkids here and just, making it a family vacation. So I really enjoy Hawaii.
I can't leave the interview without asking you something about your NBA career.
Of course.
What is the most memorable thing you can tell us about your career, man?
Well, it's crazy because I had a long career as a player and a coach, but there's two memorable situations that I had that I'll never forget. Number one, 1985, we beat the Boston Celtics. We were the first Laker team to ever beat the Boston Celtics, and we did it in Boston, which was such a treat. And so being able to win our first title against the Celtics is something that I'll never forget. And the last one is coaching. And I had the pleasure and privilege of coaching Kobe Bryant. And I got a chance to coach him in his last professional basketball game, and he scored 60 points after 20 years in the NBA. And I don't think in my lifetime I'll ever see anything like that. So those are the two most memorable, memories that I've had throughout my NBA career.
Yeah, it's hard to top that.
Very
that's
hard,
pretty
especially
impressive.
that 60 points from Kobe the last game. I don't know if anybody could top that one.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody can top that. Well, hey, brother, I know there's a lot of people that want to talk to you here. Glad that I'm going to be able to golf with you out there. Looking forward to it, brother.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate you, man, and look forward to many more years, brother.
Yes, sir. Me too. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Right on, bye.
Yes, sir.